And we are back once again with another top 5. And with this being JRPG month, if someone asked me, I've never played a JRPG before, what game should I start off with? Now I thought, well, there's Final Fantasy VII, there's Final Fantasy VIII, there's Final Fantasy IX, there's Final Fantasy X. But then I thought to myself, whoa. Let's try and recommend some JRPGs which aren't Final Fantasy. So this is my top 5 JRPG for beginners, which isn't Final Fantasy. Let's go. Let's begin. And in at number 5 we have Bravely Default 2, which was released for Nintendo Switch in 2021. And in this game you will follow the 4 Warriors of Light as they travel the continent to save the 4 crystals whilst defeating the big bad of the game. Now, does that sound familiar? This game is actually heavily inspired by Final Fantasy, but it is not Final Fantasy. Now, the game has a job-based system, so with this your characters will learn new jobs. For example, you will have one character as a black mage, another character could learn how to become a samurai. So, and also with this it is a turn-based combat system, so experiment away with the different loadouts for your characters. I did recently complete this game and I loved every second of it, and I'm sure you will too. And in at number 4 we have Xenoblade Chronicles. Now, I've actually chosen Xenoblade Chronicles the Definitive Edition, which was released for Nintendo Switch in 2020. Now, I have picked this edition because, as it says on the box, it's the definitive version. It was originally released for the Nintendo Wii and then had a later port to the Nintendo 3DS. However, this version looks the best and plays the best. Now, I picked this as a recommendation for start a JRPG because the world is massive. You can lose yourself in this game. There's lots of side quests. The story itself is just amazing. You won't get this sort of scale in any other JRPG. That I can guarantee. Now with this, the combat system is a real-time action-based system. So basically, your character will be able to move around the enemy, but they will automatically be attacking. However, there is manual inputs with this known as arts, which is essentially more powerful attacks, so you'll be able to stun them, etc. Xenoblade Chronicles is a fantastic series, and this is a great jumping point for anyone. And in at number 3 we have Persona 5 Royal. Now, the original game was released in 2016, with Persona 5 Royal being released in 2020, and there has been recent releases on modern console, so for example the Switch, PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series and Xbox One. Fantastic! Persona 5 is an amazing JRPG to start off with, which isn't Final Fantasy. So follow the Phantom Thieves as they come and steal your heart. Now, the game is a turn-based combat system where you will use powers known as personas to help you through battle. And with this being the Royal Edition, there is even more content added compared to the original Persona 5, and there has been minor tweaks to the game and other features added. Now, I've played and completed the original Persona 5, and I am looking to pick up Persona 5 Royal on Nintendo Switch to have this on the go, and I tell you what, I cannot wait. But this is the perfect starting point for any person wanting to get into JRPGs. And in at number 2 we have Dragon Quest XI Echoes of an Elusive Age, which was originally released on the PlayStation 4 in 2017, and then the enhanced version, Dragon Quest XI-S Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition, that was a mouthful, which was released for Nintendo Switch in 2019, and then a further port on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One in 2020. We got there. But listen, this is bigger in Japan than Final Fantasy is. So you can understand why I am recommending this as a starting point for JRPGs. Now, it is a turn-based combat system, as is all Dragon Quest games, but in this, there is no random encounters on the overworld. And as a bonus treat, there is a 2D version of the game on the Definitive Edition, so there's even more reason to play this game. And in at number 1 we have the Pokemon series. Now, Pokemon is one of the biggest franchises in the whole world. It has got loads of games, loads of merchandise, all the card games, etc. And the video games are always a perfect place to start your RPG adventure. So it doesn't matter what entry you pick, you'll be able to catch all those Pokemon, and every game will have their own mechanics and will always have the fun that you expect in any Pokemon game. And let's not forget, in November 2022, we will see the release of the new Pokemon mainline series, Pokemon Violet and Pokemon Scarlet, which is going to be taking the series in yet another new direction. They want to give you full control of the story. They want you to just explore. They want you to do everything at your own pace. And to be honest with you, I think this is a fantastic move to give players the freedom. So as I mentioned previous, it doesn't matter which entry you pick, whether it be the Game Boy, whether it be the Nintendo DS, 3DS or Switch. The Pokemon games are great starting points for you. So there we have it, 5 recommendations for you if you're looking to start playing RPGs, which aren't Final Fantasy. I told you I could do it! Thank you for watching the video, and please remember to like and subscribe. Tatty bye!